just got my new Vooglam glasses delivered and I'm really excited to show you the styles that I selected. I've worked with Vooglam several times in the past. You've seen my eyeglass videos here on the channel, and I'm really happy that not only did they upgrade my prescription glasses, because you guys know I got a new prescription, but they're also sponsoring today's video and they sent over some of their new released products that are not glasses. So I'm gonna dive on and I'm gonna show you everything that they sent over my way, and you already know I'm gonna wear each of the glasses and model them for you guys. One of the new categories that Vooglam has expanded to is jewelry. Now, I was completely surprised. This is the first I've heard of it, but they said, listen, we want to send you 3 styles. Choose the 3 styles that speak to you the most. We'd love for you to give them a try. So these are all first impressions. The jewelry they offer is all sterling silver with cubic zirconia stones. First of all, packaging, very presentable. How pretty are these? Here's one of them so you can see it in greater detail. Are those not pretty? I like that it's more of a clip closure, so you can just clip it and be done with it, and you don't have to worry about it like pinching you on the back of your ear. I love these for any occasion, every day. They're just really, really pretty. I initially saw them and was like, oh, for me, they're so pretty. But at the same time, I was like, these would look so cute on cam at some point. So for now, I will use them, and then eventually I can have Cam borrow them for some time. And the beauty of this is they're really pretty. They're super shiny and they're not super duper expensive either, which is going to like lead to the next ones I'm going to show you. Look at these cross ones. Are they not stunning? The moment I saw these, I thought these are for Thai. These also have that clip closure. Again, it eliminates a little issue when they're like laying on their side or anything like that. You know, puncturing them in the back of their ear. In my mind, I don't want to stress about my children losing their jewelry. I remember at one time, Ty ended up throwing away a real diamond earring in the trash and we could not find it. And this happened in school. So you can imagine my panic when I heard, oh, I think it went in the trash, and then we couldn't find it. Now that Ty's older, she's into dangling earrings and she likes anything that's like super shimmery and in your face. So I thought this was like that healthy medium in between. I think she's gonna absolutely love them. And then the third set I chose specifically for me, and that's because they're so shiny and big. They're like a statement piece. They're so pretty. And just looking at them, I feel like they're prettier in person than in the actual picture. But here is the earring. And here is what they look like when they're on. I really like them. They don't feel super heavy. And I know they are a statement piece, but it is everyday wearable, which I really like. Another category they've expanded to is makeup brushes, which again, I had no idea. They sent over a 15-piece makeup brush set. This is their 15-piece rainbow set. They also had a 10-piece set. Just by looking at it, it seems like this brush set comes with a brush for everything you may need. You have an angled shader brush. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 blending brushes, all different shapes and sizes. 3 different shaped eyeshadow brushes. You have 2 smudging brushes. You have a lip brush. You have an angled brush. And you have a flat synthetic brush that you can use for concealer. When they said rainbow, they meant it because everything is just very colorful. So I'm liking that, but I really want to take a look at the bigger, thicker brushes. This is their O1 brush, and it looks like this is what we would use to like powder our face. Of course, you always have to fluff them up when they have that little like protective netting. I like the aesthetics of it. I've not tried them yet. I'll put an overlay here really quickly of me trying them later on because obviously I pre-film everything. They're fluffy and they're different. Like it doesn't look like every other brand's brushes. They just look fun. I had to check out the other 2 fluffy ones. This one I would use to set the under eye because it's just like the perfect shape. And then obviously this one we can contour and lightly bronze with or use it for blush. Isn't it? Okay, let's be honest, guys. Isn't this cute? They just seem like so much fun. Now let's get into the try on of the glasses, which I'm so excited for. When you get your order in, you're gonna get one of these. And this is like one of those little measuring thingies, and it like measures the left to the right. I don't know the right terminology, but it gives you an idea pupil wise and the length and all of that. And with every pair that you order, you are going to receive one of these like lens cleaning cloths. I have a whole collection. I don't get rid of them. They come in handy, trust me. And I have like 2 or 3 in my car, 1 in each of my bags, just because you never know when you have to clean your glasses off. And no, you don't see me wear glasses in video all the time, and that's because of the lighting. You know, a lot of people say they're really sensitive to seeing the reflection. Behind the scenes, I use them a lot. Plus, you guys really like it when I wear glasses on video. I guess because it's kind of different. So when you get your glasses, you're gonna get it in a drawstring bag, also nice and soft, almost like it's felt, but it's not. And then we have our glasses. Now, I know you've seen these before. These are called Raquel, and these are one of the styles that I used most often. So of course I needed to make sure I got my prescription updated in this style. I toned down my lights a little bit so that you guys can get a clear visual of the frames and you don't have some crazy reflection going on. They're considered a crystal clear frame. She has a mild cat eye effect. She is slim around the perimeters at the top at the bottom, but she's nice and thick on the sides. The nose pads are not metal. They're actually just within the frame. It's all plastic, so it's all in one. And the legs of the glasses are also crystal clear. They begin from thick to somewhat thin. And if you're wondering how thin they get at the ends, there you go. The next ones are a little different, but just hear me out. These are called Sargent. This frame was available in 3 different colors. The shade I selected was brown. You have different tones of brown within the frame. This one also has a mild cat eye effect, but it has texture within the frame, which I really like. The nose pad is also a part of the frame, so it's going to be 100% plastic, which is wonderful because you don't have to worry about any metals shifting on you, which can get annoying. And the print goes along the legs as well. On the inside, you're going to see this print, which is the kind of print I typically gravitate to. Like I said, the print carries over to the legs. And you also get some of that print on the front of the frame, but you also have this solid shade that's beautiful. How would I describe it? It's kind of like a taupe, if you will. It's not necessarily a gray, it's not a brown, it's like a nice in between. What do you guys think about Sargent? I think these are so fun. They're different for me. They're so fun. These are called Casio. I know, they're super square. They had it available in 3 different colors. These are the black. I just love how thick and chunky the frame is. It has personality, and I gravitate towards different. So this is definitely a frame that I would like. I think a lot of people would really like this frame. So it's very square and boxy in the front, which is what I loved about the frame. But on the side, it just has a different shape to the leg. You see what I'm saying? I find that to be pretty different. It's giving me Clark Kent vibes. I'm living for these frames. These are called Isai. The frame is black and has a pink floral print to it. Still wearable, still very everyday, kind of square, not too square. It has a really pretty shape. I think it's gonna work for all face shapes. And these frames have I like frames with personality. Look at that print. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up, but you know, just kind of wanted to model it for you guys for a quick second. And the pink floral happens to be somewhat transparent, which is pretty cool. So you don't have a full-on solid print to it. You have the black that's solid, and then the pink floral you can kind of see through. And these are the legs of the frame. I like how any frame they carry that has any texture and or print on it carries the character of the frame throughout the entire frame and the legs. And the cool thing about these frames is that you don't have to worry about stretching them. They have a spring mechanism. And they had these frames available in 4 different shades. These are called Abeni. It's colorful, but not too wildly colorful. I love the shape. It's in between the square and cat eye, but it also kind of wants to be an aviator when it's not. And I have a thing for really big frames. Now this one is different because the legs are actually made of like an aluminum material versus plastic. And it happens to be a matte black. These frames were available in 4 different colors. I went with the multicolor selection because of course I get my pinks, my blues, I get a little bit of orange, some purple. I just get a lot of color within the one frame. I mean, come on, the frames are cute, right? And then the last ones I selected are called Libby. Libby is available in 9 different shades. I went with the black. Why? Because black is classy. I can dress these up. I can dress these down. These are literally your everyday frames. The moment I saw these frames, I was like, oh my God, that's gonna make me look really smart. These actually have a butterfly shape, which I loved. You have some accent hardware here in the shade of gold. And the legs have a light gold hue to it. They go from like a metal to plastic. And I want to give you guys a visual. What do you guys think about Libby? I like every single one of my frames and I'm staring at them right now because I'm trying to figure out if I have a favorite, but I kind of don't. Like if I had more than one set of eyeballs, I would probably wear them all at once because they're so nice. I think it's so great that they've expanded and now they have jewelry and makeup brushes. I wonder what else they're gonna expand to. If you haven't checked out Vooglam yet, I highly recommend you do. I have so many pairs, and these are not all of them, of their frames. I've always loved them. None of them have fallen apart on me. They're really good quality. I love that they put your prescription within the frames. Super affordable option for eyewear, and they always have great unbeatable deals. If you're interested in any of these frames, make sure you visit the description box below. I'm gonna have the Vooglam website linked down below for you, as well as every single one of these frames. Let me know in the comment section whether you've shopped Vooglam already and which of the frames that I showed you today are your favorites. I wanna thank Vooglam for once again supporting the channel, sponsoring today's video, hooking me up with new fashionable glasses, brushes, and jewelry. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.